I've never seen it.
Okay, so Succession. Never seen it. I don't know anything about it.
No idea.
I don't even know if it's supposed to. I think it's
don't know anything.
funny. Anyways.
Is there some? I have no idea who's in it. Like I literally have never heard this word in my life.
And I hate to say this in this room. It's a bunch of white people. It's a bunch of rich, powerful white people. That part is neither of you.
I'll never watch it.
Yeah.
Yes, but who's in the show? That's who made it. All right, so let's Succession. Here we go. And
Wait, who are we
let's start in the
playing?
cast.
Yeah,
what am
what
I
the
doing?
hell?
I jumped the gun. So it's been a long time since we've recorded.
It's like what the fuck?
Should I have
forgot all the
sent you?
parts.
Should I have sent you a
No, you
cast
can
list?
cast it right now.
There's a bunch of characters in here. So there's Mr. Roy. I'll play Mr. Roy. That makes the most
It'd
sense.
be so funny if you cast yourself for every single role.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here.
And you guys could just, I don't know, hold the paper for me. Maybe give me some coffee.
Put your copies of the script down and hold this up in front of me. You could do multiple voices, right? Yeah, both
All right.
of them.
So
you're guessing I can't? You think I can only do a woman?
Hold on a second.
I think he knows you can do multiple, and he wasn't sure I could.
You know, I was going to put in a character in here called Mouthy Broad, but I decided not to.
I would have made you and Kyle say it together.
Like an improv game?
Yeah.
You're Dan. You're Dan. You'll be Chad.
I will be Chad.
And I want you to be Bradley. Mm-hmm. And you're Aiden.
Aiden. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I tried to pick the
How hard
whitest
was
names.
it for you to not name someone Kyle in this script?
I said, what are the whitest names? And I'm
I
like,
know.
yeah.
It's like it seemed we're dancing around Kyle
Yeah,
here.
we really are.
You're gonna play the daughter, and I'm just not saying the name because it's a bit. The
Okay.
name. So you're
All right.
playing the daughter as well.
Okay.
And let's see here. Oh, and then employees, like you guys can all just yell for that.
Okay.
All right. Did I give someone Chad?
If anything
You're
else,
Chad, right?
yeah. And if anyone else comes up, you can just cast it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I did everything.
This is very professional, if you didn't notice. So
Yeah.
Can we shuffle the papers around a little bit while we're on the mic?
Grab anything if you want to score any.
Oh,
of the
we got-
podcasts, too. We got music.
Oh, yeah.
Maracas?
I want this. No,
I thought this was like a fake bomb. I didn't know this was a sound thing. Oh, Jesus Christ.
If you smack the top,
Yeah, that one's fun.
This thing?
yeah.
Oh, that one's really
Woo!
fun.
All right,
I'm going to get into the scripts. I don't know if I'm going to use any of this stuff.
that's okay.
Thank you for having maracas. Though makes me
I mean, the
feel-
whole podcast, not just the script.
Yeah, it makes me feel a little
Cast
racist.
it all.
Alexis,
Alexis, I got you the maracas.
yeah, you're Cuban, right? Here's some maracas.
That's not how Kyle sounds at all.
Hey, you're Cuban, right?
Yeah. By the way, whenever I go stupid, I go my wife's family, which is very Italian in Jersey. All right. So who reads the beginning? You read the.
You do all the stage directions if you'd like.
Son
to.
of a-
I'll do it if you want.
Yeah, it'd be better if you did, just because. I wrote it in like I wrote it expecting not to read it.
Okay, then I'll do it.
All
Do it. All right. Succession. This is the theme song.
Dope.
Poorly written by Alexis Guerreros. I ain't never seen it because even though I have someone else's HBO password, this show looks like it would only make me hate Republicans more. This is about Republicans, right? Feels like it. Just so you know, every minority watching the show is like, fucking Republicans, except Miami Cubans and Kanye West, who I'll probably jerk off to this.
Yeah, fuck
Interior.
you, Miami Cubans.
Conference room. That sounds like a Kanye West album title. Conference room. Day. We steadicam through a busy office on the top floor of a very tall building. Evil can't happen on lower floors. That would be ridiculous. You gotta be able to see the world you're trying to set on fire. Duh, normal evil shit. Eventually we enter a conference room where we pan past nervous employees. Closer to the head of the table, we see the sloppily dressed, pilled-out children of the head of the company, Mr. Roy. You know it's his male children, Chad, Aiden, and Bradley, because they're all played by actors that you aren't sure are Edward Furlong or not. I was like reading ahead and laughing while trying to read it. There's also a redheaded daughter, Lucifernia?
Yeah.
That was the big reveal you couldn't say before.
Because I feel like it would give up. All right, whatever.
That she had red hair.
Everybody laughed listening to this. I want you to know that.
Did we all? Everybody laughed?
Listening to
In
this.
post, everyone has laughed.
Yeah.
Can we remember to put in the biggest laugh track possible
So
right
she's
there?
the devil is
Hold
what
on
I'm
a
trying to
second.
say
Can't you
here.
hear them laughing?
There's also redheaded daughter, Lucifernia. No one trusts because writers are sometimes lazy. Eventually we land on Mr. Roy, an old white man, because, obviously.
I have my very important succession meeting to get to after this, so I'll make it quick. The reason I gather all of you together is because from now on, I want our name to be pronounced like the old school hockey goalie, Patrick Waugh.
Dad, we're Americans, not French Canadians.
Fuck the Canadians.
Hell yeah!
Dan is a stunning male employee no one knew was there. He looks like a young Justin Trudeau with high cheekbones, flowing black hair, a great smile, and a smudge of brown paint he forgot to wash off his face.
That's me, right? See, that's patriotism. What part of this great country are you from, young man?
Oh, no, sir. I'm from Toronto. I'm a Leafs fan. So when you said fuck Canadians, I thought you meant the hockey team. You see, you usually invite us all into these meetings alone with your 3 sons and daughter none of you trust, and it almost immediately turns into a really uncomfortable personal family conversation or an argument a normal family would have handled in private. The rest of us zone out or play poker. I got really Canadian. The rest of us zone out or play poker against each other on some of our phones until you all storm out. Most of us don't even have job titles. I can't read.
Wow. I had no idea you were a fucking Canadian. Who the fuck hired you?
Oh, nobody, eh? I came in 3 years ago to drop off someone's Uber Eats, and you told me to come into the conference room for a very important succession meeting. It was just you and I in the conference room at first, and you were acting kind of strange, talking about how succession is the most important part of your past and future success. You kept pointing to that poster of Robert Kraft and saying how your focus on succession was part of the Kraft family secret. Eventually, your family and the rest of employees came in. Your family argued and left. Eventually, I filled out my own HR paperwork. Did you know you guys have sponsored me for my green card and paid me well over $200,000 a year, eh? All I do is charge my phone here so I can play poker in the meetings with everyone else.
How the hell could we as an organization become so lost that we would not only hire a northern Mexican, but help them stay in this country? I am appalled. You are fired. Leave immediately.
Oh, you fired me 5 times. I still come in the next day and you have no idea. In fact, each time you see me after firing me, you invite me to another succession meeting. Also, Patrick Waugh played for the Montreal Canadiens.
New rule.
New rule.
Anyone who pronounces our name Wah will either be fired and or killed on the spot in a mysterious manner so we can all get away with it. We're Americans, damn it. Everyone leave. I have to get myself ready for the succession meeting.
No! Oh, full house, bitch! Oh, wait, is the meeting over? Everyone leaves the conference room. His children all follow Chad into his office to discuss their dad's mental capacity to run the business. Interior, Chad's office, day. Chad's office is extremely large with a 3-hole putting course, a virtual reality game area, an MMA workout area with 2 Thai kickboxers exhaustedly waiting around for something to happen, a shrine to Donald Trump Jr. hunting photos, and eventually a desk and conversational couches. Guys, Dad is just fine. You just know how he feels about anyone who isn't American. We're not, worried about him. No one actually likes Canadians. We're worried that he keeps inviting all of these random people into succession meetings and not us. I assume they're just about taking over the business after he's arrested for his corporate wrongdoings and then let go so he can retire to his condo on Jeffrey Epstein's island like every other CEO.
Is anyone else worried that maybe these succession meetings are about something other than who's succeeding him as CEO? I think they might be about...
Shut the fuck up. Ain't no one asked you. Am I Bradley?
Yeah, you are. If you weren't, you are now.
Ain't no one asked you.
Lucifernia, we only let you in this meeting because we need a female character to sell this script. The trailer makes it seem like you're important, but you're absolutely not. It was a ploy to get broads to watch.
Ain't no one watching a show about a lady running a company. You probably die at the end of the first season. Even in Broad City, they make the female leads dumb, horny potheads.
What about Parks and Rec? Or Veep?
Leslie Knope's character is was naive, and Julie Louise Dreyfus became president by mistake, and they took it away from her.
Fuck.
Lucifernia's character physically leaves the scene and the set as her as her day is done. No one makes eye contact with her. The makeup lady does, in fact, have a vendetta against her. She's not paranoid. She's also right. And her mic pack is set to a frequency with interference on purpose. Anyway, we were talking about Dad having these succession meetings without us. I want to be a part of it.
I can do it. What are we talking about? I was making sure Lucifernia didn't steal any wardrobe while leaving the lawn.
Chad starts to authoritatively walk out of the office. He's clearly taking control of the situation. Before he leaves, he turns and gives a speech to his siblings, which will establish his dominance, but will undoubtedly be not what he expected and hard to swallow.
Hey, I kind of don't have any more lines as Mr. Roy. I think I have one more. Should I just take one of the other characters? I mean, you can leave this in. I just think it'll be funny. I didn't realize I gave myself nothing.
No, you're good.
All right, cool.
Take over the
Bradley?
stage directions.
I'll do the stage directions.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Good call.
All right, here's Chad's speech. If there's any Roy that deserves to be a part of it, I don't know why he's slowly turning into a Kennedy. If there's any Roy that deserves to be a part of it, it's me. He's going to be a Kennedy from now on. Yeah. I'm the oldest son. Why wouldn't we follow this common trope? Oldest sons get to take over the business and younger siblings hate him. One of which has no ability to run a business because he's on drugs and hates being rich. The other hates women and is prone to violence. And the other has a vagina, so no one will take her seriously. I should be the one taking this succession meeting to its completion. Neither of you will take this bull by its horn. I will, because I said so.
Chad starts walking to the main conference room, ready to interrupt his father's succession meeting. Suspenseful music increases. His siblings trailing behind, ready to argue as to why they should be appointed to the head of the succession meeting. Eventually, Chad pauses at the door, turns to his siblings who are trying to pony for a position behind him. As Chad opens the door, he declares,
"Stop right there! Allow me to..."
They notice their father lying on the conference room desk, and as a strapping young male employee sucks him off.
Dad? Also me, Dad?
Aiden jumps out of the window, landing directly in front of the actress playing Lucifernia. She's freaking out. No one cares.
Nice.
Mr. Roy, not at all worried about having witnessed his son's suicide or even the broken window. Don't stop. They'll get over it.
Okay, sir.
Oh, he was saying succession, not succession. Oh, no.
Chad just starts
That's what the writer meant when he wrote Chad line to say bull by the horn, not horns, and to completion.
10-second pause. Sound of an old man coming. Oh, no. I got some on your shirt.
I know Steph really jumped on the old man coming direction.
I was like, I got this. I've been prepared for this my whole life.
And he said he didn't put mouthy broad in here.
Oh, no. I got some on your shirt. Sorry.
That's not how I would have done it.
Even though it says
end?
pronounced
Sorry.
as a Canadian.
It says sorry. That's how you say it.
Sure. Yeah, you kind of sound like a Canadian when you said sorry.
Chad, this bitch is all yours. Mr. Roy jumps out of the window through a hole his son Hayden made when he jumped, and he lands on top of the actress playing Lucifernia, killing her instantly.
Chad's getting his dick sucked by the guy who's just sucked his head off. There's a silver lining.
The camera is focusing on the camera is focusing on Chad. As Chad walks away from the same employee who just sucked him and his now dead dad off. The camera slowly pans to the rest of the table where we realize all of the other employees have been there the entire time and are horrified. The camera continues to pan across all of the horrified faces until we end at Dan, who is staring at his phone with a big smile.
Oh, Dan. I'm not Dan.
Am I Dan?
You're Dan, aren't you?
Was Dan? Oh, Dan was the Canadian guy. Oh yeah. Royal flush, eh? What? What'd I miss? Seriously, why do you all look like this? Someone close the window. It's freezing in here, eh? Dude, it smells like cum in here.
Dude, it smells like cum. I'm surprised Microsoft Word let you save this.
This is absurd.
Oh no, this is a Google Doc.
Okay, I'm surprised the paperclip didn't pop up like, are you sure?
Yeah, what is this for?
I've never seen it.
Starburns Audio.